a signal around the globe. Direct from New York City. It's Brad Blanks.
The Social Network is the new movie from producer Kevin Spacey and writer Aaron Sorkin.
I need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
People want to go on the internet and check out their friends, so why not build a website that offers that friends, pictures, profiles?
I'm talking about taking the entire social experience of college and putting it online.
The genius Zuckerberg is played by the fine actor Jesse Eisenberg. Or was he really acting?
What do you think it means, though, playing this role right now in time?
It's impossible for me to think of it that way. You know, I was hired to play a phenomenal role written by Aaron Sorkin, which is a character created in a movie. It's just impossible for me to think about kind of the cultural effect that my character will have on on the greater society.
Sorkin's dialogue, do you love that? Do you love that quick-firing dialogue?
Of course, I've been a huge fan of Aaron Sorkin's for a long time. I used to videotape every episode of Sports Night, so I can watch his scenes over and over again because they were so complicated. And it was an honor to be able to work with his script.
Final words, will you ever have a beer one day with Mark Zuckerberg in a bar in Palo Alto? Have a beer with him?
A beer makes me nauseous, but I would love to meet him. Yeah.
Beer makes you nauseous? Come on, Jesse.
Hello, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, are you proud of this film?
We're going in.
Well, it seemed Kevin's very proud of this movie. Very proud of the Social Network. He's going in, getting in there. Very social.
Also laying claim to being the inventors of the Facebook idea are the Winklevoss twins, who are played by Armie Hammer. The last time we saw twins acting was Lindsay Lohan in Parent Trap. And just to think, when I first saw Parent Trap, I thought there were two Lindsay Lohans. Oh, what a disaster that would have been. Let's hope Mr. Hammer doesn't go down the trail of Lindsay.
No, I want to hire the Sopranos to beat the out of him with a hammer.
We don't even have to do that. That's right. We can do that ourselves. I'm 6'5", 220, and there's two of me.
If you had people say you're the hero of this movie or the villain, what would you say?
You know, it's funny, both, depending on who you ask. If you ask a guy who, seems a little bit more like Mark Zuckerberg, like the computer programmer, he'll be like, why are those twins bullying him? That's so unfair. But if you ask someone who, has been wronged before by someone, they'll say, oh, that nerd, he stole their idea. So you get a really interesting effect from everybody.
So playing this role, you're actually going down the Lindsay Lohan route of Parent Trap, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, that was my main source of inspiration. I probably watched that movie... Not to exaggerate, probably about 247 and a half. I fell asleep in one of them, so 247 and a half times.
So obviously he is playing a double twins in this movie, but it's just you. So don't be confused in the movie. But so you did watch that and inspired by Lindsay's movement. Is there a chance?
I based one of the characters off of Lindsay Lohan. Yeah.
Not those rowing dudes that sued Zuckerberg for.
No, Lohan. Lohan, yeah.
Did you meet?
I wanted to make the characters interesting, like they were conflicted on the inside. They wanted to row, but they also just wanted to do crazy crap.
And then the big star of the red carpet, Justin Timberlake. He brilliantly plays Sean Parker, who inspires Zuckerberg to turn Facebook into a billion-dollar company through hot chicks and booze. Sounds like a pretty darn good recipe to me, and it looks like it worked.
This is a once-in-a-generation idea.
1 million members. $1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? $1 billion.
As the crowd formed around Justin Timberlake, I waited in the wings for my chance to get my interview with the Dick in the Box star.
Justin, so much. Thank you. G'day, Justin. Just about the preparation of that explosive scene. In the restaurant. It's pretty. Well, nothing.
Maybe I should have done my tie up. The movie's The Social Network. I'm Brad Blanks, New York City.
I believe I deserve some recognition from this board.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Which part?
I don't